Hello, welcome to High Ground Gaming. This is Eric. Continue our Darklands adventure. Last Friday night we started it, created our characters, a couple of times, and then Wednesday night, which is another night. We're going to be doing this on Wednesday night at 10 p.m. Eastern Time, 10 to midnight. We started our adventuring in the town we were in, and now we're going to maybe do a little bit more inside the town and then head out a little bit and see what we can find around the area. So, all right. So we are respected in the town we're in now. And we got some equipment now. So we've got some, Brody's got a mace and a small shield to go along with his crossbow. And Schneeves now has a short bow and a small shield to go along with his short sword. Magpie also has a javelin and a small shield to go along with her short sword. And Diesel, he has a short bow in addition to his small shield and his military flail. So we are, if we look at our stats here, we are respected in the town. We got a 31 reputation from fighting the evils of the night, and that's how we're also able to purchase what we have now. We have 109 total pfennigs, 9 groschen and 1 pfennig. It's August 19th, which was my grandmother's birthday. And let's see what's happening now. So I think we'll spend one more night. Or do we? Maybe we won't. Maybe we'll just go out to the main street here. And let's check with the churches here and see if the monks are ready to talk to us. We tried to talk to them early on to inquire about saints, but they weren't interested. They were too busy for us. So let's make Schneeves the leader this time, since he has the highest religion and virtue. See how that works. Oh, they're gonna let us. No, can't study about saints. So it takes a while. It's been a couple of weeks, 2, I think, since they turned us away. So we may have to leave the town here. Let's see if we can go to Mass here, see if we timed it right. And of course, we never come at the right time. And let's see if we can go to church. Probably not either. No, of course not. Go to confession. Oh, we might need to now. Let's see if we can attend Mass now. Hey, we did attend Mass this time. As you walk into the chapel, soon the priest and his altar boys begin the Mass as sung, and everyone takes communion. You all feel a spiritual uplift, but those who understand some of the Latin and followed by liturgy are especially moved. No, we didn't get any, no boost there. We're not going to talk to the altar boy. Probably too late for this now. Nope. Anyway, at least we get to our 10 mass, so that was good. Let's see. The street of Munster. Let's see here if we can head out of town here. Main gate leading out of Munster. Of course, we get the night watchman. We. Run down a side street hoping to lose them in the night. Let's see if we can lose them. Nope, Schneeves has fallen behind. Alright, let's pay them to find a 2 groschen. Let's walk out. Alright, so now we are outside the town. 2 groschen less in our pockets. And let me get our iPad ready. We didn't get our iPad ready this time. See if anybody's checking in. No, not yet. Alright, so let's see. Where do we want to go? So I think, what town were we in? Was it Worm we were in? Let's check out our map here. We are in, well, Munster, that's right. Like the cheese. So where do we want to go here? Let's take a look and see. We eventually want to go to Nuremberg, because that's where the good armor is. That's on the other side of the river. It's up here. Osnabrück, Bremen, Hamburg, Lübeck, Brandenburg, Leipzig. Where is Nuremberg? I think it's down here, actually. Augsburg. There's a YouTuber who was from Augsburg, the Lonesome Gamer. I think he said he's from, I want to say Augsburg originally. Can't seem to. Pressburg. That's a little one there. I don't know what the big one is here. Anyway, we will find them later on. It's up here. Nuremberg. Anyway, let's see what we can find around here. Coal might not be bad. I don't know if we can get over there from here because it's on the other side of the river. Which just... Oops, of course. Oops, why did that cut out on us there? Oh, no. The dustbuck got small on us then. Alright. I'm going to have to reboot this. Let's save it first, though. That's what happens. You can't increase the screen size once you go out of it. It'll stay small like this. So let's alright, let's alright, how do we save it now? This is a pain. Okay, let's there we go. Save game. Darklands. Just save it under Darklands, might as well. We're not going to be keeping that anyway. Alright, so let's quit to DOS and reboot it here. Okay, there we go. Sorry about that. All right. here we go. So I'm going to try to follow the roads here. Oops, we don't want to go here. Side travel elsewhere. There we go. Alright. So the closer we follow the roads, the less chance of getting attacked, as well as the faster things will happen. We could go to some of these hamlets over here. Let's see what's up over here. Ooh, let's see if we can cross over here. We might be able to cross the river. Let's see what this is right here. The hamlet of Ahas nestles up against the hill. A small church sits on the midst of the graveyard. Smoke curls from the black forge. Peasants labor in their fields, and somewhere a dog barks. You choose to. Let's visit the church. 10 Mass, why not? Prime and Sunday at Prime Investors. We would be honored if you would present at the time. Okay. Alright, so let's talk to the village priest. There's little worth that I can tell you. I hold Mass in the village every day, Prime and Sunday. Okay. Alright. Let's see here. Leave. Let's talk to this village leader here. See what he has to say. Authority in a German hamlet is invested in the Schultz, a combination of mayor, bailiff, and soldier. He is wealthy for a peasant and has the power to pass judgment and administrate the law. With the help of the village elders, he also has heavy responsibility. He owns armor and weapons, and in wartime is required to leave his home and fight for the distant masters. Despite his importance, he is willing to talk with you. You let's ask for information. It's little important to tell you. The nearest big town is Deventer. The church holds Mass every morning, and there are folk in the hamlet willing to take in orders. Best in the Schultz. Okay, we have to say we. And we might as well just leave. I don't think there's anything really. We don't want to accuse them of anything. Could go to this. Let's just go to the smithy. Why not? We'll just check the quality of the goods. Okay, hand axe, swords, average quality stuff. None of which we can afford right now. A little more expensive. Javelins are about the same, I think. Let's make sure Broham's the leader here. I don't think he is. Yeah, I think it was Schneeves who made the leader, so that might have changed our conversation there, but that's okay. We'll be on our way. So it probably would have been a little cheaper with Broham as the leader, but we will move on. Alright, let's offbeat path. You see a modest hut. There seems to be something sinister about it. Uh-oh. Walk up and sneak up and observe it for a while. What do we got here? In the meantime, okay. Nothing seems to. Stealth changed from 5 to 8. Nice, you get some stealth skills. So we don't have any saints to pray for this. Storm the hut and bar your way inside. Leave and continue on journey. Walk up to the knock on the door. Bond puttering around the yard. Just before dusk, you decide to. I'm definitely not going to go inside. More stealth. Oh, that was the stealth we got before, I think. Yeah, let's walk up to the door, why not? A blonde woman leans out of the window of a hut. Be gone, travelers. I want no visitors. She screeches and slams the door ahead of you. You leave immediately and journey elsewhere. Okay, no problem. I don't want to go there. I want to leave. Move on. All right. Let's see what brings us over here. Looks like there's a castle over here. I don't think we want to go there yet, but we might be able to get some quests for a robber knight over here. Looking into the next cell, you see a fierce battle raging. A group of well-armed robbers is assaulting a merchant caravan. The caravan guards, although outnumbered and losing, still defend their charge valiantly. You decide to. Well, charge into the fray and rescue the merchants. Bypass the sad scene. We are going to help them out. Maybe we'll get something for it. That's what we're thinking anyway. So here's the battle. Alright, so let's see. Try our new bozo. I don't know if Mags is going to be able to have line of sight, but we'll find out. Nope. So let's have her come over here. Ooh, nice hit. Nice hit. Who was that? Was that Schnees? Might have been. See if we can take this guy down. Oh, we missed. Let's see if we can fire another one. Looks like we have some time. Nice, we got one down. Yeah, they were just a good distance away there, so. Nice. Attack. We'll have Schnee's parry. Diesel attack. Mags will attack. Oh, nice. Nice one, Schneeves. Parry. Oh, look at that nice military flail there. That looks impressive. Oh, come on. They're getting some good attacks on us. Ooh, come on. Schneeves. Schneeves, no! Oh, somebody took a nice... Oh, that cat. Magpie took a brutal hit there. Oh, no. Mags went down. Oh no, Diesel went down. Oh no, Broham went down. Oh no. Oh no. Well, this is not good. Oh, come on. Come on, Ping. I mean, Schneeves. Schneeves, your only hope. Oh no, I'm sorry. Oh, there's a big guy. Oh, that was the big guy. Oh, they met some big leader. Come on. Schneeves. Take him down. Oh, I didn't realize he was a big guy. Oh, that's one of their guys. Oh, come on. Come on. Oh, come on. Your only hope, Schneeves. Come on. Oh, Schneeves! You did it! Hey, and India missed the guy. Should have hit. Yeah, I know. I didn't realize I missed the guy too. I was thinking he dressed a lot like Diesel D, so I didn't see that he. Yeah, we were still able to win, thankfully. Wow. We definitely took some heavy damage there, but hopefully it'll be worth it. Yeah, I did not. Some reason I thought it was one of our guys. I was like, I didn't recognize that weapon. So let's see what we get here. Let's see what we can get. Hopefully we get some good stuff off this. So Broham's got a... I should have taken him out first. You're right. Okay, so let's see here. So Coral, so I'll get the item. So that's for Broham. Arrows. Distribute to a different person, which I think Schneeves and Diesel have the... Yep. No, not Magpie. Diesel, yeah. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then Schneeves will get the other ones. And javelins, where Magpie had the javelins. And then give the rest to Broham. Not a bad little haul there. There's a halberd. Oh, another short bow too. We can give the short bow to Magpie. And scale mail. Give it to Broham? Yeah. We'll just take it all right now. Medium shield. Oh, medium shield. Who should we give the medium shield to? Probably to Schneeves. Or maybe to Magpie, yeah. I think we're going to give it to Magpie. Oops. Alright, let's give that to Magpie. I think she can probably use that. Okay, let's see if they... Alright, let's see if we got any skill left. We should get some skills after that. Impact weapons 32 to 34. Missile weapons 16 to 20. Schneeves should get some skills, definitely. No, he didn't. Edged weapons for... Thrown weapons change from 13 to 50. Nice. Inventory is my part. Yeah, I know. Inventory is a pain. I just wish they would, if some developer could get a hold of this and flesh out the things that were never addressed, like in some of the town areas. But I'm afraid that I just don't want. I don't want it to wreck it, because all they need to do is flesh out some things that they weren't able to finish. Because I think originally they had some expansions plans for this too, like different time periods and stuff, but they never got around to it, unfortunately. But yeah, inventory is a pain in this. Oh, virtue. Nice, we get some virtue there. Good. Let's see if we get anything else. Alright, Caravan Master is pathetically grateful for your help. You saved lives and fortunes. Please take the reward. Hey, he almost took our lives. He hands you the weighty purse with 1 florin and 4 groschen. We'll take it. And we still a leader with a highest husband. Accept these gifts. We appreciate your generosity. For us, the reward is virtuous. Yes. Great hammer. Okay. Not bad. We definitely need to go to the inn over here and rest. But let's see what we got here first. Who could use the great hammer? I think we're going to give the great hammer to our tank there. Let's see here. So let's take a look here. Let's see what we got here. Halberd. Yeah, I've got a couple. I printed out everything in this game years ago, and I put it in notebooks. I just don't know where the notebooks are right now. But it's coming back to me. Let's see. So, Halberd. Should I give that to Diesel? I should probably give that to Diesel, our tank. I think I'll do that. Okay. Yeah, and I noticed that, I don't know if you know, but there's a trick to the inventory too. You can, if you put clothing in between what you want to sell and what you don't want to sell, you can just basically hold down the left mouse button and just it'll wing through everything and it'll stop at the clothing, so that way you don't sell anything yet. There's a guy named Polar Dash. Yeah, it's found. Yeah, PDFs online. Yeah. I can't remember where I got them, but yeah, they're on there. They're somewhere on there online somewhere. I think it might have been GameFAQs or something like that too. Some of them might have been on there, but I've got a physical copy of the game. Obviously, not one that's playable with the 5 1/4 inch floppies, but I've never. And I think maybe with 3.5-3-inch discs and stuff. I mean, stuff too. But I never played it on that. But I just wanted to get a physical copy of the game. All right, so let's see here. Let's see, did somebody else get that great hammer? Let me just check and see who might have the great hammer. Yeah, great hammer. Schneeves has it. He's still the leader. I'm going to give that to Diesel D and have him try that out. I'll give him both those weapons for now. Corals. Oh, yeah. So that should have gone to Broham because he has the crossbow. He has the crossbow there. Okay. And he's got 15 arrows now. Good. Yeah, so let me make Broham back the leader. Okay. And then Magpie. We definitely need to go to an inn now, though, after that. So who should get that armor is the question. Who's got the armor now is the other question. Bunch of leather. I thought there was some other armor we got. I thought there was some chainmail or something like that. Let's see. Is it Magpie that had it? Oh, medium shield. Yeah, I guess we'll give her. We'll have her try the medium shield. She's got a heavy load though, so maybe I don't want to do it for her. Maybe we'll give it to Schneeves. He earned it through saving our butts by parrying. And yeah, normal load. Okay, we can give this to him. There we go. Medium shield. And then we'll sell that other small shield. Okay. And diesel. So he can use impact weapons. I think the Great Hammer is, yeah, the Great Hammer is definitely an impact weapon. So we'll have him try that out. And we'll put this halberd over here too. Well, because he's basically the guy that's is our best weapon guy. So okay, let's see now what we got. All right, let's see what town we have up here. We definitely need to stop in and rest. What town is this one? Deventer. Oh, yeah, small but wealthy Dutch trading city and cloth making. Like the cloth making district as it was never developed in this game. It's been ruled by Ergabust for the Bishop of Oak. You suspect that you will be unknown here. Yeah, I think we can. There's a castle outside here. It looks like a castle anyway. So there may be a robber knight out there, so maybe we can get some reputation in here and then see if we can get some quests. So let's try the main gate in broad daylight. Okay, we decide to use your charm. Let's see if Broham's got charm here. Hey, invites you into the gatehouse and dip of water to wash away the travel dust. Nice. Yeah, we are definitely injured, especially Broham and Magpie. They're really injured. So we should probably sell our stuff. Let's make sure Broham is the leader. Yep, he'll get us the best deals. And let's go to the arms and armor here. Yeah, the manual is awesome. I think there were two manual. Well, one a main manual and then another one like a hint guide. I think with all the saints and all that stuff in it, and all the potions and all that stuff and the different levels of potions. That might have been the hint book, but yeah, the manual is awesome. I got to find my. I don't know where I put my box. Where the box game is. It might be in our other office, but I got to go check it and get it out now that I'm playing this. But yeah, it's definitely awesome. Manuals and everything and hint books. All right, so let's go to the. Let's try to check out the blacksmiths. A little bit lower than average quality here, but let's sell everything we can. All right, so here we go. Oh, let's just sell. And as soon as we get to the light clothing, it stops. So right there, yep, good. So much right now, 856 pfennigs, good. And let's see what he has to offer here. I don't think we'll be buying anything yet. We just got some nice weapons and everything, so I think we're gonna. So I think a halberd is an edged weapon, if I'm not mistaken. All right, let's see how everybody is on weight here. All right, so he's normal. Oh, she's heavy. I gotta get rid of some. Oh, why is she so heavy? Oh, because she's injured. That's why. Oh, she's got the scale. Who can I give the scale mail to? Who needs the scale? Let's see what Broham does. So that's a vest of scale. Yeah, I think we're going to give it to Broham, our leader there. Yeah. that's why she's got the scale mail there. Oh, she's still heavy. Yeah. That's because she's injured. Yeah, it's not going down at all. What does Shneeves have for armor? He's got the plate. Yeah, so he's alright. Yeah, so Broham, why don't you take the blade on a pole? Okay. That makes sense. That's what I thought, but I wasn't sure. Alright, so let's see here. Scale. I think would be better than the Brigandine. And you can sell that. I think the Brigandine there. Where is it? Oh, it must be it. He's got everything. Should probably give the potions and stuff to Magpie eventually. Yeah, Brigandine will. Let's bring that down. What the heck was that noise? Oh, thanks for the follow, India. Appreciate that. Okay. Alright, so let's Roham. Let's sell these things. Actually, I don't want to sell that. No, I don't want to sell that. The Brigandine. Ooh, wow. Oh, the Brigandine might be better than the scale. Yeah, it is better than the scale. Yeah, I'll probably get rid of the scale. Yeah, the Brigandine's better than the scale. I forgot. I was thinking it was chain, but scale, yeah. I think we'll get rid of that scale there. We'll sell it. Yeah, I definitely need to find that book with all the armor and everything in it and what it is and what it's good against, penetrating, or type of damage it does, that kind of stuff. It's a very interesting wound system and armor system and everything in it. Okay, so let's put this back on him. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, let's see what we can find on that. But I think the Brigandine seems to be better quality. It's more expensive, so I figured it is. Alright, so let's see here. So let's definitely go to the inn now. We don't want to do any fighting until we recover. Everybody, Shneeves actually didn't get that damage, surprisingly. Let's go to the inn, the guest house. I remember being in this one in one of my other playthroughs. Relax and eat a good meal. Okay. Here we go. And let's. Okay, so everybody is going to have to regain strength, except for Schmoss. And we'll let Shneeves regain a little strength too. Yeah, this is going to be a long process here. I'm not going to be able to do too much of it either. Yeah, we should be able to get some good resting in here. Alright, so Shneeves is okay now. So he's going to go and earn a little money. Oh, he can eat 8 pfennigs a day as swordsmith. Not bad. Very good. Alright. Diesel's just about. Well, it's got a little ways to go. Yeah, Broham's looking, Magpie looking much better now. We'll at least get him up to 30 anyway, at least. Alright. They're going to get sick of us at this end. I think we broke now? No. Alright, one more day and Diesel should be all healed up. Oh, he's up to 42 now. I didn't realize Diesel. Oh, that's right, Diesel's 42. Strength. Okay, so he is good now, so he will earn a little money. He earns 8 a day, too.